aloha everybody and welcome to Beach Walks with Rocks. Today is show number 314 and you can find us at beachwalks.tv. I had to think for a minute, Lexi. Okay, so first up, I would like to say a big mahalo to Doug. Thank you so much for your sand dollar donation. We received that today, now that the mail is working again. And item number 2, our main camera is on the Blitz, and so we're using our old camera, so you might see a little difference in the shows for the next week or so, depending on how long it takes Sony to fix it for us. So anyway, we had a nice little project today. Hey, surprise, surprise. Well, we were filming our episode at the beach, as you know, and the battery on the backup camera died. So what I was going to talk about today actually is the fact that we have a new sliding glass door that we installed in our house today. And the reason I wanted to talk about it was it's an interesting concept, I think. The guys that came this morning, they arrived about 9 a.m. and by 1:30 they were completely finished. And it's one of those things where one person could say, oh wow, that was really easy, you could have done that yourself, secret cameraman. And in fact, what made it so easy was that, one, these guys have a lot of experience, so they knew exactly what they were doing, which involved, there used to be a window up here, so it involved taking out the window, cutting a giant hole in the wall, in the right size of course, and then installing the door and putting the trim and caulking and having everything line up square, etc., etc. So knowing what you're doing, having the right tools, having, you know, the pieces and parts and the labor and the supplies and everything that you need to get the job done, yes, then it's really easy. It's like video blogging. We do a show every day. It took us, I don't know, we spent several weeks testing different things before we got our formula down and started Beach Walks. Meanwhile, the podcast brothers who put on the Portable Media and Podcast Expo, really smart guys, really professional, surround themselves with the best talent. They've been talking on their podcast about how they just can't figure out this video thing. So it's not that easy. A lot of things in life are not that easy unless you know what you're doing, and then they become really easy. So just a little kind of Beach Walks perspective on not making anything an absolute criteria. So we show you some before and after pictures of our door, but you know, one of the interesting things about houses in Hawaii is that a lot of them are what we call single wall construction. So we don't have an outer wall and then insulation and then an inner wall with 2x4s in between. We just have a single wall of 3/4 inch, I think redwood is what our house is made out of. Tongue and groove, you know, 8-inch slats that fit together, and that's pretty much it. So it makes it, in a sense, easy to do this kind of construction in a quick amount of time. So if you'd like to Skype us and tell us things that you think are really easy that someone else might think is really difficult, I'd love to hear from you. The Skype is Roxanne Darling, and the number is, if you would prefer to call, is 949-544-1456. And Lexi's just having a blast rolling in the grass back here. Aloha, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, you like it back here? Yeah. Then we have to build a deck now, don't we? Yeah, now we have to build a deck.
Let me do it with this one. I push it in a bit. Push this in as fast as you can.